Alright, so I'm going to turn this fan off. Hold on. So, quick story. I got to do this real quick because I got to be able to upload it before I leave for the day because I'm getting out of work early. Got to take the girlfriend to the doctor's. So, got to make that happen. So, yesterday, I called the cops. Mostly because it was my civil duty. I told some friends about it and they're like, that's pretty dick. And I was like, I'm sorry, but these guys were jerks. I'm like, they were driving erratically. So it all started, I left work yesterday afternoon, heading towards home, when all of a sudden in my rear view mirror, I see these motorcyclists just, get your motor running. And I was like, save that for the highway. So they come flying out of nowhere. I have to like quickly get to the other lane just because they're going to crash into my car or do something dangerous to get around me. So I get over to the side of the road. Another car and a couple car lengths in front of me had to also get over just to quickly get out of the way of these motorcyclists. So they flew by. They're probably at least going 80 at least. I mean, definitely faster than that. So, and then mind you, this is on a road that's the speed limit's 50 or so. So they're flying down here. And about 30 seconds later, a state trooper comes flying by with its lights on, and I'm like, I don't think that's a coincidence. I'm fairly certain that cop car is going after those bikers. So, whatever, it all goes done, you know, that all passes. I'm like, whatever, I keep driving home. And a couple minutes later, down, you know, about 5 minutes into my drive, maybe 10, I see sirens, you know, and there's a cop pulled over two bikers. And I was like, I was like, there's no way. I'm like, there's way too many coincidences going on right now. I'm like, that has to be two of the bikers. But there was like 4 or 5 that drove by me. So I was like, where are the other ones? So I had to go to Walmart. I wanted to get my hair cut at Walmart. Yeah, that's right. Get my hair cut at Walmart. But I didn't. I didn't get it cut yet. So I'm going to do that next week. But I pull into Walmart and I see two bikers there. And these are definitely two of the guys because one had a very distinguishable shirt. So I was like, there's no way. I'm like, this is gonna, I'm like, yeah. So I parked the car and I'm like, do I, don't I? I was like, at first I wasn't. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. So I called the police, the state troopers, and I'm like, I know there was just a bunch of bikers pulled over, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I saw the chase. The cop that I talked to didn't know anything about it. So, but then he called me back. And he's like, I'm not seeing anything in my system, but just give me some details. And I told him what I saw. And he's like, okay. And then I go into Walmart. I didn't get my hair cut, but I bought some chicken. Then I left Walmart, and as I'm pulling out, I see a cop car pulled next to the bikers where they were. And the other ones that got split off from the group because they got pulled over the first time were there too. So obviously they were waiting at Walmart. The two bikers that got away from the cops were waiting for their buddies who got pulled over to come meet them. But then the cop showed up and busted them all again. So I'm leaving and I'm like, oh man, I hope those bikers don't realize it was me. But then, so I got home, ate dinner, ate the chicken I bought, and the cop called me, a different trooper this time, and he was actually the guy that pulled over the bikers the first time. And he's like, he personally thanked me for doing what I did and calling them. Yeah, you may give me guff for ratting some people out, but unfortunately what they were doing was just so incredibly dangerous. They're putting their lives at risk by trying to swerve through cars. Yeah, I know that some bikers do that because they don't trust the cars that are around them. But when you're flying down, you know, twice the speed limit, it's not safe. So I did it out of the safety of them and everyone else. And plus, what if they tried swerving around me and my car hit them? That would have been on me. I would have been the guy that like got arrested and lost my license and my job and then became homeless, and I'd never be able to do this video again just because they were driving erratically. I don't think so. So that's what happened. But I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret. There's something coming soon to this YouTube channel that I will be releasing very, very soon that will involve you and your requests. So stick around. You're not going to want to miss it. I sure hope the bikers don't see this video and find me and beat me up, because I used to play that video game Road Rash. I know how these things go. It doesn't end well for me. Bye. Oh, it's the weekend. Have a great weekend. I'm going camping, so I'll be back Sunday, but I'll make a new video on Monday. And maybe I'll have one of my new ideas out. I don't know, but trust me, good things coming soon. See ya.